Global shares rally to their highest in 3.5 months as growing optimism over Greece and new crisis plans being drawn up by the ECB fuel hopes that Europe may soon be able to draw a line under its debt problems. Now that the holiday season is winding down, Europe's policymakers are gearing up for a new round of shuttle diplomacy. The aim is to build on the momentum created by the ECB President Mario Draghi in pushing for a breakthrough in the debt crisis. The Eurogroup President Jean-Claude Juncker will be in Athens for talks Wednesday, while Greece's Prime Minister Antonis Samaras heads for Paris and Berlin later in the week. Draghi's assurance that the ECB is ready to buy more bonds has given European shares a boost in recent sessions. And Dean Turner, equity strategist at HSBC Private Bank, says there's room for more upside.
What we've seen in terms of the recent rally is really just some unwinding of that extremely cheap valuation. As to the outlook, well, valuations still look fairly low and arguably attractive for a significant amount of the European stock markets. So that shouldn't be a hurdle for further gains over coming months.
On the macroeconomic front, Germany sells €5 billion in two-year notes Wednesday. The paper is offering a zero coupon, and the equivalent is trading with negative yields on the secondary market. After 18 years of tortuous negotiations, Russia joins the World Trade Organization on Wednesday. The World Bank says Russia's accession could add 3.3% to its GDP in the medium term and as much as 11% in the longer term. But the WTO Director General Pascal Lamy says Russian membership will not be as significant as China joining in 2001.
When China joined the World Trade Organization 10 years ago, its economy was already quite diversified, and China's external trade was already very much in manufacturers. Today, Russia joins the World Trade System with an export structure which is still heavily concentrated on fuels and minerals that represent more than 2/3 of Russian exports. So short term, it's not the same picture. Medium and long term, my view, and that's also the view of the Russian authorities, that this should be an important contribution to the future diversification of Russian exports, hence of Russian production.
In corporate news, mining giant BHP Billiton reports preliminary earnings figures Wednesday. The group has already warned of job cuts in Australia as global miners are hit by slowing industrial activity in China. The Australian mining boom of the last decade has hinged on China importing hundreds of millions of tons of coal, iron ore, copper and other minerals. Dutch brewer Heineken is set to report a 3% increase in Q2 earnings. The beer maker has raised its offer for the Singapore conglomerate behind Tiger Lager to consolidate its hold in the Asian market. And on Wall Street, Hewlett-Packard is the only company of note reporting numbers. The PC builder expected to announce earnings per share falling to 98 cents from $1.10 a year earlier. That's all from us for now, but join us throughout the week for Reuters Today. That's a snapshot of the latest world news and market headlines. 8 o'clock London time. I'm Axel Threlfall. This is Reuters.